like this, you know,
Right.
right. Oh, no, you didn't. You know what I mean? Well, whatever. But if I just told you that and you don't see that, why are you getting an attitude and you getting all irate and vulnerable because?
But I won't because I'm whole because I worked on me.
Thank you.
I'm working
well,
on
then you know
me.
what? Like Jay-Z said, I'm on to the next one, Jan. We'll talk.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. How many men out there really are really talking about I'm gonna get myself together? I'm feeling you. I want to be with you, but I need to get myself together. But yet they stand away from all the other women.
How many men? How many what?
How many men out there are like
that? Well, we're not.
That's like the minority.
We don't care about the minority. We don't care about the statistics.
But we talking about what's going on in our lives. How many men and women in here have heard that same old story from a man and then turn around and he got his arm around another woman?
Here's the difference. That's why it's a hot topic. Heard and hear. It's two different. Heard and wait a minute. Heard and hear with the ear. And hear H-E-R-E now. Right. Is where we're at right now.
And that's what I'm asking. The women who in here now, how many have come across the men who say, oh, I just need to get myself together. I just wanted to get that job, that career, whatnot. I'm feeling you, girl. But the next thing you know, he at the mall with some other girl. Or he takes some other girl.
Go ahead and I'm going to the next one.
I might be the minority. But if I was sitting there and I was having a relationship with a man, and he was telling me he wanted to get himself together, and we were dating each other, but I wouldn't be sitting here waiting around for him to come back to me.
Right. That's my loss now, right?
I gotta keep it moving. I think women get themselves caught up in that. They sit around and they look for a man to be their salvation. Be your own salvation. Keep it moving.
Ready? One clap. One clap. Is it one? Was that Vanessa back there? Marquita, and that's Vanessa, right? Okay. One clap for Marquita. All right, listen, we gotta roll. We gotta roll. All right. So, page. Let's see. That we did the fool around. Men hardly get. Okay. I like how Steve Harvey said that. The author said men hardly get pats on their back when it comes to marriage. Matter of fact, even the married persons that's in the marriage, do not give us like this revelation that marriage is actually a good thing, which kind of scares, young guys like Love, Kevin and all of those other guys, scares us away from. We look at relationships like, I'll be in a barbershop. And a dude got married, like, yeah, that's it, man. It's like that's it. Like it's like something that you do not want to get into. Right. But here's a quote that I made up, and then Ashley, you kinda hit on that. Boys follow men. So men are leaders. Okay? Boys follow, men lead. All right, and that's how you gotta look at it. If you can't follow what somebody is saying about being married, or because he was only married for 2 years, or I just heard the other day in the barbershop the guy was like, every married person that he knows is cheating on somebody right now. That is something that kills the vibe for people who really they're looking at love becomes sex, love becomes lust. That's all it becomes, and it becomes consistent, and it's okay. And then like now you're staying with each other and having babies, like you're on the 4th child. And there's no ring and there's no commitment. You know what I mean? That's terrible. That's a hot topic. That's terrible. I don't care what you say. That's just trifling. That's trifling. You don't have no type of togetherness. Like seriously, that's bad. Because marriage is, I'm gonna be with this one woman for life. You're either gonna accept that or you're gonna accept the opportunities that you might meet that could be bad. You might find a venereal type of disease, or you might meet the woman that was not all woman all her life. She might, have something else. She might have what you have in between your legs, men, and that woman might have in between, whatever. Okay, so he says on page 8, it's imperative that boys without their fathers around have strong male models. I love you, Steve, for saying that, because he says, I said it again, he said it's imperative that boys without their fathers around have strong male models. He said if more men truly understood what it meant to be a real man, it would eradicate so many negative relationship issues with the fatherless, low marriage rates, and divorce. Okay, and I thought that was a very good point. here we go. Let's go to chapter 2 because we're messing around with time. Let's go to chapter 2. There's so much we can say about chapter 1. Dating by the well, this will be a short chapter we're going to talk about, but dating by the decades. He was basically in this, he's given like the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, and so on. And in his perspective, the different stages in life that a man's mental vision is about where he's at in life. In the 20s, after reading everything that he was talking about and then taking my own perspective out of it, which I encourage all of my book clubbers, when you're reading other people's stuff and other authors, hear what they're saying and then take your perspective on it always. Don't just take it like a lot of the women were doing, or act like a lady, think like a man and taking it for that's what you should do. No. Take it and see what is imperative to you. But in the 20s, everything is up in the air. To me, it's an experimental phase. When it comes to a man, everything is up in the air. You don't know. You see somebody look good, and you then got lustful with her, you then had sex with her, and you think this is the woman that you want to be with. Then you see somebody else that looks good. It's just like you in your own world. You know what I mean? But at 30s, you know, I think that's at that time. It comes a time. All right. I didn't think about it because I'm getting out of this chapter. What you got to say?
Well, in the 30s